look,
I love that
everybody.
intro.
Oh, thank you. I do too, and then I don't have to read the whole thing. No, I'm just joking. I still will read it sometimes, but, it's nice. It's nice. It's all the I
Oh,
am, so everybody gets to take
yeah,
whatever I am they want.
exactly. Good message. I like it.
So hello, everyone in the chat, and
Hi.
welcome, Ben.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a while
Y
since I've done a live. So yeah, thank you. I
You'll be
appreciate it.
fine, and I've never had Ben on my channel.
She's never had me folks. So, first time for everything. So,
He's quite tasty. She said, "I've never had you." I'm like, "Oh." And we've got people showing you lots of love there, Ben.
oh, hello everybody. It's so nice to see some familiar names.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
Pamela and Deanne and
Pamela,
Miss
Deanne.
Charlotte and and Karen Johnson, I've got you starred. So hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Teresa is in the house and Cheryl, and I think I already said
Cheryl.
Blue Crescent Tarot, but
Yeah,
Deanne and Pamela
Deanne.
Batchelor
Hi, Pamela.
and our Shining Lights.
Hi,
And
Shining
oh, look
Light.
at this. Oh my God, a Ben
Yes.
sighting. Hi, Ben.
I'm like the Scarlet Pimpernel. I only come out at
Oh,
certain times.
that's one of my favorite plays. Have you ever seen the musical?
Do you know, I've never seen it. I know about the Scarlet Pimpernel, but I've never seen it. Is
Oh
it?
my
It's not called the Scarlet Pimpernel, though, is it? What's it? Is it
Yes,
called
it
the
is.
Scarlet?
It's
It
called The
is. Oh,
Scarlet Pimpernel. Yeah, yeah, and it's so great. The music is wonderful, and, and
do you like
it's
musicals, Jane?
I do.
Yeah, me too. I
Oh,
do like a
good,
good
you do
musical.
too. Because some
I
people
do.
don't like they're like, "I can't sit through a musical," but I love a musical.
Oh, me too. I get up and dance. I mean, you've got to join in the fun, haven't you?
Yeah, and sometimes I follow them if I find one that I really like, but the Scarlet
Yeah.
Pimpernel was one that I followed, and then when they go non-equity, when they
Yeah.
then I'm sorry, then I will follow the non-equity as well, like
Yeah.
I'll follow Community, see what they do with it,
Yeah. It's
so
interesting.
anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know about any of you out there, but there we are. Okay. All right. So there we go. The Ben sighting. I had to show that. And Flower Beauty. She
Hi,
shortened her name
Flower.
again. Thank you for being here.
Nice to see you.
And of course, Miss Charlotte, she says,
Oh.
nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too, Charlotte. I love the picture.
What does she have on there?
It's a dog, isn't it? With
Oh, yeah, that's
amazing eyes.
yeah, that was her, Miss Charlotte. Oh, look, it's Ben of
Yes.
Biscuits. Tasty
She would,
indeed.
I still eat biscuits quite badly. I forgot to bring them with me, actually. I should have brought some.
Uh-oh. Well, if you need to run out and get something, you're welcome
Oh,
to.
thank you. Bless you.
Don't worry. We're easy peasy here. And then here is Sharon Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot, who
Hello, Sharon.
we need to get together and come on my channel. And here's Hershey the Shadow Reader. I don't know if you've met her.
I have. Oh gosh, of course I have. She's lovely. I love
She's
Hershey.
all over the place and she is wonderful. And she needs to come on here too. So
Yes.
at some point. So those two are gonna, and there's Beck. Hello, Beck, and Viviani.
Hi, Viviani.
Yeah, our lovely Viviani. Viviani, do you have a channel now?
She does, I think, because I think it's new though, isn't it, Viviani? Because I heard that she'd only just recently started.
Yeah, that's what I
So
think.
it's really good.
Yeah.
So,
And she's been so supportive of the community for so long
she's
that I'm glad.
lovely.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
glad she finally has her own channel. So that's wonderful.
it's wonderful, isn't it, when people start their own channels?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And there's Flowing. Good morning, Flowing. I hope your internet is okay today. I don't know what Blue Crescent Tarot said that Pamela's like, is that even possible? I wonder. Oh, and Viviani, yes, Ben, your videos are so much
Oh,
fun.
thank you.
Yeah. So, and they are. Um, yes, we need to set a date. Yes, we do. And yes, Viviani does have a channel. All right. Oh, here you go. She just wanted to put that in just to make you hungry.
Oh, probably not made with the English major. Oh, I'm sure. Do you know what you? 'Cause are you from America, Charlotte, or
She's in Canada.
oh, in Canada? You all have things that are much bigger over there, though, don't you? Like massive biscuits, I've been told. So
Ooh.
everything's bigger over there, so they say.
She's but not the English magic touch though, she says.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So uh okay. And Lottie B's in the house.
hi,
And
Lottie.
people are congratulating Viviani. There's Gina O and she's in San Francisco. Okay. I was
Oh,
just out in
wow.
California visiting my mom. She's
Just
gonna
because
be
you've been on vacation. I was going to say holiday, Jane, but then I thought you guys say vacation over there, don't you?
I would love it if we called it holiday and if we went for like a month or two at a time.
Did you have a nice time?
What a wonderful time. My
Yeah.
mother and I had a like we have had a precarious relationship our entire lives just because I'm the youngest of many, and it's just so I felt maybe left out of things, but when I told her that, she was like, "Oh, no," and I just and so she had us out, and so we drove across country, and
Oh, that's nice.
we just got back like a week ago, and my mom called me yesterday, and she's like, "I really miss you guys." So
How far away is she from you, Jane? Is it quite a distance then?
she's 2,000 miles. She's in
Wow.
California.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, goodness.
The United States is massive, and people
I know.
they don't really realize that so much.
No, I thought that, I was thinking about the United States. It's so vast, isn't it? I mean, you're all in different time zones, some of you as well, aren't you? Are you ECT or EST?
Yeah.
ECT, yeah. I thought because there's 4 or 5 hours between, isn't there, or something like that? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know, well, in California, between where I am and in California, there's, 3 hours. Yeah,
Right.
back. Healing Family is so powerful.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And thank
Oh,
you,
that's
Flowing.
amazing.
So okay, because that's right, we use miles and all of that,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's about 3,600,
Thanks, Charlotte. Yeah. It's English to me, that's fine, I get it.
Oh, yeah, Canada is even more massive. Yes, I agree, Sharon.
Yeah.
Sharon lives in an igloo. Yes, and, I like
Oh.
to tease her about no, she
As you
doesn't.
know, I've never been to America or Canada, and it's on my bucket list because 'cause I've always wanted to go. I grew up on films made, American films and Canada films and stuff, so it's always a place I've wanted to go to.
Well, you should come. You're
Yeah.
always welcome here.
Oh, thank you, Jane.
Yeah, alright, so let me just straighten myself out here. I feel like I'm okay. Alright. So, Ben,
Yeah,
are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me with it.
Alright. Okay, I have one person starred.
Okay.
Hi, Eleanor. Oh, you're wearing it. No,
There we are.
Eleanor pointed out quite yes, I didn't even notice you're wearing a New York Yankees hat.
I know, and, people point this out to me. I don't support them. I just like the hat. So, I didn't even know it was I know it sounds ridiculous, but I didn't even know this was related to the New York Yankees when I bought it, and then when I did a channel, people were like, "Oh, you support the New York Yankees," and, like, there was loads of people who supported is it Sox? The Sox?
I don't know. I don't
I
follow
don't
baseball.
yeah. No, I don't. So I was like, but everyone thinks I'm a New York Yankees fan. Was it New Yankees? What do they call it? Yankees
I
fan.
don't know. The Yankees? The New York Yankees. What are anybody? Oh, me. There's a me. Anybody? Oh, wait. I have a meeting in 15. Okay, Miss Charlotte, but we'll get you another time. Um, more of a fashion accessory here in the UK. Oh, you're shining lights. You're in the UK too? Okay.
Yes,
Good
that's
to
right.
know.
It is more of
That's
a fashion accessory.
Is that Natalie? Okay. Oh, wait, okay. It's the Boston Red Sox is the
Uh,
Yankees' rival. There you go.
that's it. I knew it was something to do with socks.
Yeah.
That's all I
Oh,
remembered.
hello, Harley. Nice to have you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, like, every time I do something, it
Very
I
quick, isn't it?
yeah,
Tomorrow.
the chat jumps. I'm starring people on our shining light. I'm trying to get you. There we go. Okay. Hi, Charlie. And we got Charlie and
Oh,
Harley.
I love it. Oh,
I
there's so many
know.
nice
Oh, or
people here.
Shaylee. Shaylee. How do we say this?
Shaylee. Shaylee?
Shaylee.
Shaylee.
Well,
Love the picture.
whatever we call you, you and she would like to be on the list. I was just gonna say you can get a reading. All right, all right. I'm only gonna star a certain amount because I can't keep Ben all day. He's a busy man.
Oh, bless you.
He might be taking himself out to dinner and a movie later.
You never know. On my own though, Jane, as we discussed.
We are yes, we were talking about how much enjoyment we get out of dating
Yeah,
ourselves.
exactly. I mean, you're never going to find anybody that's into the same things as you, like yourself is. So, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. But Pamela does mention Jane does have a favorite quarterback, though. She's a baller. Yes,
Oh,
I love Patrick Mahomes.
I have no idea who that is. Is it you? I guess it's a US person,
Gosh, yes.
Canada person. Yeah.
No, it's a US. He plays
Yes.
for the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't even live in Kansas City,
Oh,
but he is so fabulous to watch.
yeah.
So he's really good. All right. All right. So I'm going to tell you all who I got on the list so far. Okay. Karen Johnson, Hershey, Gina O, Our Shining Lights, Shaylee, Eleanor, and Peacock. Oh, now no, it's Peacock Beauty. Wait, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Goodness gracious.
Oh.
It's a mouthful sometimes. Yes, and they were the Super Bowl. It was the whole conspiracy theory because
Oh, I love a
Kelsey.
good conspiracy.
Yeah, do you want to hear this conspiracy theory?
Tell me. Tell me.
So Taylor Swift is dating the wide receiver, the guy like yeah. And so
I
they
didn't know
so there was
that.
this whole thing like if the Chiefs won, it's because Taylor Swift is dating, so and so, and I'm like, oh please. You think that the whole I'm sorry, I'm Harley, and there's Shaw Woman. Hello.
I
Okay.
know. Yeah, I love Taylor Swift, so I didn't know that because I thought she'd split up from her previous boyfriend, but she was single.
No,
So,
yeah, so she's dating one of the chiefs, and they won the thing, and so then everybody was like, "Oh, well, he's gonna propose to her, and da 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 da, and that's the only way, blah blah." I'm not gonna talk, but anyways, it was silly. It was
yeah,
so silly, I
love
tell
it.
you. All right, well, let's get ready. Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, yours even did a
do
snap
it.
there.
I
All
crack all the time now. I'm in my 30s.
right.
It's terrible.
Oh, well, look, I'm twice your age. I just turned
You're
63 the other
not.
day.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I just turned 63 on Tuesday.
I'd
I
never
would
have
never
guessed
lie about
that.
my age.
You don't
I
look
know. Thank
63
you.
at all, Jane.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Taylor dates Travis Kelce there's two Kelce brothers that are so thank you for Travis Kelce. But the other Kelce doesn't play for the Chiefs. So
Okay.
now that we all have, and Viviani's been putting in your link. So
Oh, thanks, Viviani. That's very sweet of you.
all right. So Karen Johnson, are you here? Oh, thank you, Gina. Oh,
It's not your
yeah.
birthday today, is it, Jane? Is it today?
No, it was Tuesday.
Oh, did you? Happy birthday for Tuesday.
Oh, thank you. Every time I
You,
put it. Mhm.
I hope you were spoiled.
Uh, Oh, and strawberry rhubarb taro. My girlfriend just is 70 now. She turned 70. That's right. You had your birthday the
Wow.
other day. Happy birthday, Sharon. Do you want a reading?
Happy birthday. 70's
I
the new
didn't
40, I would say.
Yeah, I bought myself a piece of art too that's coming. It's gonna be mailed to me, so
Oh, nice.
I'm excited, and my kids cooked me dinner, and then my husband's taking me
Oh,
out shopping, and I get to buy all kinds of stuff. All right, here we go.
lovely.
We are working on Karen Johnson, and I think it's just a general message.
Right, okay, Karen. Sorry, I always smell the decks. I
And
don't
you're
know why.
smelling your dick, and I'm smelling my hands because
Smell.
I just put my you can't even read it anymore, but this is blessing oil. It's frankincense and myrrh.
We did that at the same time as well, didn't we?
Yes, we
Right.
did it at the
Yeah.
same time. We're sniffers. All right.
Yes. We are. I mean, I've been
Um,
smelling this for years and it's still, I don't know why everybody, it's one of those things. Do you do the same with your decks then, Jane? You're a deck sniffer.
yeah, I'm a duck sniffer and a
Yeah.
tuck box rager. That's why this deck is no longer in a box.
Yeah.
It's in a bag. And good morning, plucky heroine, or good afternoon, wherever you are.
Hello.
Oh, Miles's favorite part. Oh, which one? Miles is Hershey's guide that she works with.
Oh.
And he likes looking at my angels.
Oh.
I hope I have half of her wit when I get there and grow up a bit more. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go.
Okay.
And I always, I forgot to tell you ahead of time. We were so busy just going, but we've never chatted before that we were just chatting. On my channel, I like to let my guests go first.
Yes, that's fine. No
Okay.
problem.
Hi, Sherry. All right.
Hi, Sherry. Okay. Sorry, just pulling the last card.
It's okay. Oh, the calling in the angels. Do you want me to call in my? Well, I called them in with the beginning, Hershey. But I will. I did. I stood here and I called them all in. So
Right. Okay, Karen. Are you all right if I go ahead, Jane?
absolutely.
So, I did say to I haven't read for a while, folks, so bear with me. I'll
No
do my
worries.
best. Right, so yeah, situation, Karen. So I pulled the Knight of Cups, and I hate court cards because I always get confused with court cards. I always go to the like, are you the same? Yeah. And I was thinking, right, I need to know if this is a person or whatever. And then so I pulled it another card just to clarify, and I got the Lovers. So this could be this could be a partner or perhaps some sort of romantic interest. It could be maybe if you've got children, it could be something to do with their partner, but it's to do with some sort of relationship here. I would say I'm getting vibes of a man here. And I've got the Three of Wands in the area of challenges. So I always think of the Three of Wands as looking ahead, looking forward. So it might be that this person, whoever it is looking ahead, trying to figure things out, waiting perhaps as well for something to come in. Or perhaps the relationship feels like it needs to move forward in some way. The advice with that is that to keep working on it. So that's the Three of Pentacles there. And it feels like there's some work that needs to be done with that relationship to keep things buoyant, I guess. And then we've got the encouragement card, which is keeping things close to your chest, but it's also about holding on to things, isn't it? This came up a lot for me last year. And in terms of that, that's like the encouragement state. So it's like keeping cards close to your chest, but working hard on that relationship. I hope that makes some sense, Karen. I'm just going to check the last card. Yeah. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Death card, which kind of suggests that something in that relationship may have come to an end, or it's the start of something new. But it's just to keep an eye on that, really. Or it might be like yourself, as I say, with your partner, that's perhaps looking at certain things in the relationship, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. That's what I've got for you anyway.
Yeah. Karen, I'm a little confused. Normally, I haven't used this deck in a while. I almost want to throw them back in and redo it again. But I got the burden card. We got the 10 of Wands for you. So it really does feel like you're carrying a heavy load. You're collecting a lot of things. Not only is this card sometimes is not a burden, it's just collecting things so that you can use them. It's and she's not carrying it, and it doesn't feel very burdensome, but it is the card of a burden. So what's Harley saying? Okay. And this is so interesting. Then I get the Judgment card. And if you look at this Judgment card, it's hard to see, but it's got a portal right here. It's got a doorway, and see this big face coming up here? So I'm going to say that this is about judging yourself, and the judgment that it feels like you're going through some stuff with this 10 of Wands and then the Judgment. But I want you to be good to yourself, because it feels like I get the sneaky Pete. I get the thief in the camp. Hershey, what do you say? Oh, it's the Super Lunaris. I'll show you. I don't know where my bag is. This one. Super Lunaris. Okay. So it's like, oh, wait a second. I feel like, here we go. It has been a heavy burden, but I feel like the burden is going to be lifted because it's going to be taken off of your hands by the thief. But the thief may not be like such a bad thing to take away some of that. But be good to yourself. And what is on the bottom? See, because then I have the 5 of Cups on the bottom, so that, he's sitting there just staring, and those cups look like they had blood in them, but he's kind of, taking time at the beach. He's dumped out his cups, and he's still got 2 cups, and he's, I don't know, just like, I'm getting that song, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, where you're watching, where all day you're watching the clouds, the tide come in and the tide go out, and the tide come in and the tide go out. So I think the advice of this is maybe we don't sit there and watch the tide so much. Maybe we just take those 2 cups and fill them up with some good stuff and go home. Yeah, Otis Redding, Karen. Yeah, so this one was confusing. If anybody has any words, what do you think? What would you say if you had this? The 10 of Wands, Judgment, and the 7 of
I'd say, like you said, Jen, there's definitely a feeling of a burden there, isn't there, with all those 10 of Wands, definitely. And almost feeling like because of that, something's being taken away from you. So it's like you're not fully, like when you're burdened, you don't fully express. It's hard to express happiness, isn't it, when you feel like that? So it's like that's been taken away in a sense, isn't it? And then what was the last card? Judge.
Oh yeah, and then this is that taken away, but then it's the 7 of Swords. So something being stolen, lost.
I mean, Karen, do you feel like there's a loss somewhere, or there's a feeling that something's let go? Maybe something.
I don't know. And Gerald's in the house. He says,
"Hi, Gerald.
Howdy, Ben and Jane. Wonderful to see you both. Wonderful to see you."
Yes.
Okay. It might feel like it lost, but it's actually helping the 7 of Swords. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Deanne. It felt, I was looking at it and I was like, no, wait a second. This person's taking away the burden. which frees
Oh, I love
you.
that.
Yeah. So don't sit there and look at what the spills that you have. Focus on this 2 cups that you still have standing up, Karen, is what I would say. Something you love doing, but it's too much.
Too much.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And being that I kind of know Karen and her situations and things like that, it would make a lot of sense. So
Yeah.
if that's, although she was probably asking about something else, but can it be judging yourself for a loss and then the swords help you to break that judgment?
Yes. Oh, I love this. Like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So any of these things, I mean, if it was completely clear, I might have to switch to Lenormand. My guides, I'm telling you, my guides are like, oh, I do have a candle lit. It feels like they're moving me away from tarot and into something else.
And no, I do get that because I've had that myself. I'm like, like I can flip between Oracle and Tarot as well, and sometimes I get better. I feel like sometimes I connect more with Oracle sometimes than I do Tarot, but I love Tarot so much. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I want to go back to Tarot.
Yeah, but she says she's not sure, but it may come to her later. I want to do something with my brother. Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of your brother, and one of my cards is up there just in case I use those. And that's what I was thinking of. So that's what I think it has to do with, Karen. So
Oh, that makes sense with the reading, the cards that I've pulled then a little bit, Karen, because that could be your brother then, a close relationship, couldn't it? And you
exactly.
want him to do something, but you're having to wait. And then it's working at that maybe. And she's keeping him too close to her chest, maybe.
Yeah, and you
Don't
got
know.
2 threes as well, which is interesting
Yes.
because there are 3 of them, I do believe.
Oh, that is
3
interesting.
siblings. Yeah, so you got 2 threes.
Yeah. Do you know that's so interesting, Jane? Well done for noticing that, because yeah, numbers are important as well, aren't they, in tarot? Getting
Yeah.
the.
Hi, Mousy. So Karen, I don't know, take what you want, take what you can from that. And I hope everything works out for, yeah, there's 3 of them.
Oh
And you got
wow,
2 threes. So that's
that's
what I'm
cool.
thinking it really does have to do with. I don't think it has to do with starting the channel or anything like that at this point.
Wow. Isn't it
Sorry.
spooky when things like that happen now? Like I don't know, it's strange, isn't it?
I know,
With
it's
it,
cool. I
it
like it.
is.
All right. Um Hershey.
Hershey. Okay, Hershey, what we got?
Hershey, was there anything in particular that you wanted, Hershey, or was it just a general? Sometimes she likes blind spots check. She did a blind spot show yesterday.
Oh,
So
she does some great readings, doesn't she?
she
But
does.
I think I love about her she's that she'll tell you either way, won't she?
Yeah.
Good and bad, and I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't make yeah.
Because sometimes I'm
Whatever
like,
you think.
when when I do readings, I'm like, I never say the bad stuff. Like I'm always like, oh, it's all sweetness and light. This is amazing.
I know it's funny because every time you do, like every time you've done a reading for me, Ben, you're always like, "Oh, Jane, she loves the angels. I'm going to give her an angel reading," and you always get out like the good tarot for me, and I'm like, "No, I want the real thing." But it's okay. I always
Oh,
appreciate it.
oh, bless
Mousy, I'll
you.
star you, but I'm not sure. And hello, Jackie's crystal
Hi,
moon is in the
Jackie.
house.
Oh,
Okay.
nice to see you, Jackie. Right, sorry, I am shuffling. I'm so intrigued in listening to everything that's going on. I can't concentrate.
All right, Hershey.
Oh, she says whatever we feel. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Ramon. Moon Scarab's in the house. Nice to
Hello,
see
hey
you.
Ramon. How are you?
Or I think is it? I forgot. Is it Ramon or
I
Ram?
know I used to keep getting this wrong, and I used to say to Ramon, "I'm so sorry. I think it's Ramon, but please tell me if I'm wrong, Ramon." Or it could be completely wrong, actually. I used to say Raymond. and then I don't think that was right.
No, I know it's for Ramon.
Ramon.
Ramon. All right. I just got back from California, so I'm still in my rolling my R's and stuff.
It's funny, isn't it, when you're with different accents? Because sometimes I used to think when I used to hang around with a lot of people, like I always used to like gravitate towards the Americans, and I used to be like, I used to come off and go, "Oh my god," you know, you pick stuff up, don't you?
My daughter-in-law is Hispanic, and she can't roll her R's, and so it's the kind of a thing for her. So anyway,
Oh,
right. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
okay. Right, okay, Hershey. So situation. So we've got the five of Pentacles there. So in terms of situation, I always Five of Pentacles. People don't always like this card, do they? But it's like it's a suggestion that maybe finding something a bit difficult at the moment, perhaps. But the one thing I like about the Five of Pentacles, and I learned this from watching people on YouTube read this card, is that there is always that hope in the background there, that light shining out. And although it looks quite, a card, nobody seems to like to get this card, but I always believe that there's always hope, and that whenever there's a situation where you're feeling particularly down, there is always a good side as well. There's always hope that it can only get better. So that's the situation. The challenge is to get back to this point where you're happy-go-lucky, you're enjoying yourself, you're having a party. You thrive, I think, Hershey, around groups of people and those interactions with people. And you're very good at interacting with people. And I know that because I've seen you online, and you really are good at that. So the advice, again, I got this card again, which is the Four of Pentacles, is perhaps not being too closed off. It feels like this person doesn't want to, maybe someone's upset you, or maybe someone's hurt you, and you feel like you've got to keep cards close to your chest, maybe, or there's just a feeling that you don't want to open up. And maybe that's just saying, perhaps just let go, let things go, and don't open everything up, don't share everything. But if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable to, but I say maybe that's saying don't hold on to things too tightly. And then we've got the encouragement card, which is the Emperor, which is about standing in your power, and being in control of things, because you can be in control of things. It's, say if you're moving house or whatever, I don't know, it could be something like that where getting control. House moves are always crazy, aren't they? It's that kind of stressful time, isn't it? But it's having control and things, I would say. So I hope that makes sense. But it's a positive reading. I think it's a positive reading.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say hello to Secrets of the Red Moon Tarot.
Oh, hello. That's a nice name.
Yeah. What was your name again? I forgot. I forgot. So I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Dean. Is it Dean?
Dean. I think it's Dean.
Yeah.
I think it's Dean.
Hi, Dean. I haven't seen you for a while. I went on a live with Dean once.
Oh, nice. You're bringing out everybody today. I love it.
It's you, Jane, that brings everybody out.
And it is Dean. Thank you for being here, Dean. All right. Yeah. So Hershey, for you, I have, oh, hi, Patricia Tyree. Nice to have you here. So I have the moon, which is really like, it makes me, the moon, because Hershey is the shadow reader. And so when we think about the moon and the dark side of the moon, that's kind of where I see Hershey hanging out, as on the dark side of the moon and collecting the secrets and staying in that place and being okay with the lobsters. I love the moon. As a matter of fact, if you can see it, it's right above my head right there. So, and I'm a Pisces. Yeah, right there. You got it. So, yeah, so the moon, so they're the hidden things that you're loving them, and the is that a dog and a, yeah, it's a dog and a wolf. So, And you right now are in a big manifesting time, Hershey. Look, you've got the Queen of Wands, which, by the way, I love it when you buy indie decks and they send you all kinds of stuff. Here's the thank you note that they sent me from buying this deck, and it is the Queen of Wands too. So sorry, I knocked down all of my stuff. So it's there. It won't go back up there. Never mind. You go there. So yeah. So you're what you're doing right now. Hi Hypnicity. You are looking at all different angles of everything, of your channel, of everything that's going on, and as to what you can absolutely create and set that fire to, because that's what you're doing. And you've got somebody that's going to be helping you. There's the charity card. And now it could either be financially, doesn't always have to be financially. It is Pentacles, but there are people here for you that can help you. So helping you manifest, hopefully they're giving you some money there too. So I see you. I mean, this looks really good. And then here you are, like we were, you're steering your own boat. We have the Six of Swords. So you are the one that is taking control of your destiny and steering your own boat, going where you want to go with a nice sunset in the back. But yeah. So that's what I got for you, Hershey. Yeah. I like these cards a lot, and they speak to me well. I do like the Tarot of the Saints, but
I love that one. Was that the one you showed me?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're talking about this one. They all know I've been using this one a lot lately.
Wow.
And we're going to be doing something special with that later. All I can say is thank you. Let's see what she says. Thank you. I will be in a much better place soon. The countdown has begun. Yay. I'm excited for you. And
that's fab, Hershey.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking the question.
Yeah, thank you, Hershey. And she's just such a delight. And I'm gonna go to Shaylee.
Shaylee.
I think it's Shaylee.
Jane, I was waiting for you to say.
That's what we're going to call you today, Shaylee, unless you spell it.
I can't pronounce names. I used to do lives, and I can't pronounce half of these names, and I'd be like, "Oh yes," and then I'd say it dead quickly. But it's meant with love, though, whatever we say. So
yeah, let's see if she's still in the house. Because I don't. Let me see, you guys. Here we go. Shaylee, it's time for your reading. Please come to the white angelic courtesy phone. Shaylee.
I love that. I love the little wings on the phone. It's very you, Jane.
I have another one that plays like crazy music, and it's really fun. Okay, I'm not seeing her, so I'm going to skip her for right now. That's okay. So instead of Shaylee, we'll go Sherry.
Sherry.
Sherry, are you here? I'm going to tell, while we're waiting for Sherry, I'm going to tell everybody who's on the list. Gina O, Our Shining Lights, Shaylee, Eleanor, Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow, Harley, Dextrose. I love that name, Dextrose.
I like that. That's cool.
Dextrose, I don't know if you wanted to be on the list, but you're on the list. And Mousy. Okay, I'm not seeing Sherry either. Okay, we're just going to Harley keeps speaking up. So there you go. Harley, you're up.
Go Harley. Harley says, "Oh my God, I was like, what was that?"
Oh, and Gina O is here. Okay, good. All right. Gina. All right. We got you. We got you. And Hypnicity, if we have time at the end, we'll get to you. Okay. Harley, was there anything in particular that you were wanting to know? Or is it just a general?
We need some elevator music, don't we, Jane, with this?
I know, right? I think you can put music on in the background. Oh, there's Harley. Okay.
Gonna be here. General feed.
Okay.
Fab, okay. General.
And if anybody would like me to use Lenormand and look at the energy around you, I'm happy to do that as well, okay? Actually, I would prefer that almost. Okay.
Oh my gosh, the card keeps coming up. Challenges.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Jane, or do you want me to go?
I always have the guests go first, but
Yeah.
unless for some reason you need to gather, I can.
No, that's
okay.
fine. So, yes, so I've got this card again. Can you believe I've pulled this 3 times tonight? What is going on?
Out of 2 different decks, right?
I know. I'm like, is this a message for me? But no, it's definitely a message for you. So we've got the situation card again. Again, it's that holding on to things, isn't it? And have you got it as well? Isn't that
Mhm.
crazy? That's insane. So it's one of those cards where when this came up for me, it was always about like I was either hanging on to too much and I wasn't letting things go. I was like, keeping cards close to chest. But it feels like it feels like this could be related to maybe monetary things, because the second card I've got is the challenge card, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So it might be that it could be to do with saving, perhaps. I'm thinking here, maybe you're saving, but maybe there's a challenge around that, and that the advice is not to go in a bullet a gate to things. And it might be, are you looking for a job, Harley, or maybe something like that? Because the next card I've got is the encouragement card, which is all to do with options. So it might be that you need to consider some options in order to get to this place where I feel it is that you want to be, perhaps a sense of more security around you. The back of the deck, we've got the 8 of Cups, which is perhaps you're in a situation that you might feel that you need to walk away from, which is why we're looking, perhaps it's encouraging you here to perhaps look at different options. So don't be disheartened, but don't rush into things, I would say, with this card. Just take things one step at a time. So yeah, I hope that makes some sense.
Yeah, it's hard when we're doing generals to it doesn't make any sense to us.
No, I know.
Right, but I mean, if you can apply it to your life, it's, so much
Yeah,
nicer to have somebody right there. I love doing private readings, but I love doing this too. So
yeah.
no problem at all. All right, so what I have for you, Harley, is for me, I see a heartache. There's been some sort of heartache, that maybe you got fooled, the fool me once, fool me twice type of thing. But there is some sort of heartache here that you've been blind to. I think you were blindsided. It feels like you were blindsided by something. But what the card's advice is to not give up hope. We have the Star card here. So no matter what happens in your life, never give up hope. You're here for a reason. Remember that the chances of being born are 1 in 4 quadrillion. So always keep that hope up, because you also got this Thief too. So maybe somebody stole your heart and then stomped on it. I don't know, but maybe the heartache is over losing something. But remember, in the middle, we still have that Star. And on the bottom of the deck, it's that 4 of Pentacles, of that holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on. It's like you maybe not wanting to let go. But all I want you to do is, no matter what this is, and she says, Way too funny, Ben. You're in the right path there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, good. Good.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
yeah, just take that and whatever is going on, whatever these sorty things are that I have in my reading, just remember, don't ever give up your hopes and always look to the stars for guidance, your guides. Look to your guides for guidance. Okay. All right. And thank you for putting in links, Viviani. I appreciate
Oh,
you
yeah.
so
Thank
much.
you, Viviani.
Don't for, Viviani, don't forget to put in your own.
Absolutely. New channel, folks.
Yeah. All right. Now this is my only problem.
Oh, thank you, Harley. She says we both hit the nail on the head, Jane.
Oh, good. That's always nice to know.
That
All
is
right. I'm going to go Gina O first, and then we'll go down to LNR, and then we'll see who else is or is not here. Oh, did you pick out do you have another deck out there now?
No, I've just saw. Did I see
You're,
this? I was like,
you're re-smelling it?
yeah. It's a problem. I've got an addiction.
It is.
They don't smell of anything, actually.
These ones don't either.
No. Some do, though, don't they? Some have a really distinct, like,
Well, since I use the oils on my hands, mine tend to smell
Yeah.
like my hands. Oh, but she wants a message from her guide. So I'm going to go to my guide
Okay.
deck, but you do you, Ben. Okay.
Thank you. Well, I'm quite enjoying this deck, so I think I'll stay with this one. So, Gina.
Okay. And Jackie is a deck sniffer too, and books.
Well,
I have many
this is it.
leather
I
bound
think there's a
books.
lot of us out there.
Yes, yes. And I'm thinking of that. I have many leather bound books in my house smells of rich mahogany. Do you know what that's from?
Oh, I love it. Yes,
Superman.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Harley says you must be empathic.
Oh, thank you, Holly. It's funny because sometimes I do feel like I'm an empath when I'm with somebody because I do feel like I pick up on feelings quite quickly. And it surprised, I only found out a few years ago that not everybody can pick up on feelings that people have. And I used to think, oh, why is that person being like that? Can't they see that person's upset or, and I realized only in the last few years that I'm quite empathic with people that I can see. It's harder, isn't it, I think, Jane, when you do readings on live, because I can't really pick up the vibes without seeing somebody. So sometimes it is like leading in the dark, isn't it, with a flashlight. But
Yeah.
the problem is with being an empath, I find, is that you do take on other people's feelings, and sometimes I can't distinguish my own feelings from somebody else's, and I get very confused by it. So I don't know whether it's sometimes is it a gift or is it a curse? I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, I get you.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, Charlie, we did call your name. Don't worry. I just went past you and I'll come back to you, okay?
Oh yeah. So Gina, so message from the guides. So I've got the victory card. So something seems to have gone well with a particular situation. So you've been quite forthright somewhere. Because I've also got the sword card, the King of Swords here. So I feel like you've been in control. You've been very adamant about a situation. It's gone really well for you, and it's allowed you. It's perhaps enabled you to see things from a different perspective, which is why we've got the Hanged Man coming up here. And then the advice with that is you guys are kind of, I would say that it's about keeping that control, making sure you've got control of that situation. But, still going out and enjoying yourself because we've got the Three of Cups here. So I feel like this situation may have been quite not taxing, but it feels like it's been a situation that's come to a victory, but it's took a while for it to get there. But it's now time to enjoy the fruits of that labour kind of thing. And interestingly, the star at the back of the deck is hope. So it feels to me like things have started to perhaps look up for you, and it's still on that course, I feel. So yeah, I hope that makes sense.
Okay.
Hi, Jesri.
Yeah. Hi, Jessry. Yeah. And Eleanor, she's when you would like to know what's coming up for you. Okay. All right. And Gina O, I pulled from my Sufi Wisdom Oracle when I go to the guides for this, and I love this. Okay. What first popped out was a portal card because I love me a portal. And you'll be hopefully you won't be saying that all day, Ben. It says, or all night. It says deal with the unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. Okay. So there we go. We're going to go down that portal, and it's just that's where you're going to greet your guides. And when you do, because it says deal with the unexpected. Oh, I said it. No, we want this, not down.
I don't think mine works, you know. I haven't got
No,
it.
you're not doing it. Oh well, poor Ben. He doesn't have the power.
It's gone.
All right. Yeah, so treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. And what they're bringing in through this portal is the energy of love. I have not gotten this card before. This is the first time I've gotten this card for anyone. Honestly, energy of love. And it says, behold the world through the eyes of love. So that's what your guides want you to really do, is focus on the love. You know, we sometimes we get so into our own heads, focusing on, the things we cannot change, this, all of these little things. But what they want you to focus on is the love. Okay. So stay in the energy of love, because that's what they want you to do. Gina O. And I just want to look at one thing real quick, because the energy of love, it does have a little, I'm so sorry. It has a little mantra for you, okay? Love is all that matters, exactly. And what they want you to, your mantra today is, I am open to and aware of the rising energy of love. I am awake to the thrill of feeling the beloved everywhere. I rejoice and celebrate the beauty and wonder of being awakened by love.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So wake up and feel the love, man.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see. I haven't. Why haven't I got that? Okay.
I don't know, because you haven't updated your software yet.
I'm behind the times. I work in IT as well, so I should have had it. I work in IT, but I'm not very good at it. So.
Oh, okay. All
Oh,
right. Oh, good. That makes sense. You're a Venus girl. Oh, did you see all those planets? Absolutely, Gina. Yeah. Good. It's been a rough few years. Okay. Good. Well, that's what your guides want you to know. All right.
beautiful.
Shaylee, are we saying your name right? You're so
Yes.
welcome, Gina.
I love that picture, Shaylee, as well.
I know, it's pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll just, Shaylee, here or not, here we go. I just want to look around her energy right now. So.
Yes, she's here.
Okay.
Did you have a question, Shaylee, or is it just a general?
I'm gonna go with general. Okay, she's here. It's just we'll do a general for her. Sometimes people can't think of questions, and I totally understand.
Oh, general. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Right.
Okay. Right. Okay. So this is really interesting. So oh, hi Greta.
Oh,
Hugs back.
Her birthday's coming up. Her birthday's on the 15th, I think.
Well, there's a few people who've got birthdays, haven't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. See, she's Pisces greeter. We're in Pisces
Pisces course.
season.
Yes.
Get it?
And
Okay, go ahead.
that's quick then. So yeah, Charlie. So first card I've got for you is the 6. So the situation. I've reading this as a whole, it feels to me like you very reminiscent of the past, and I'm very much like that myself. I always look to the past. I live in the past. I'm sure I do. I always look back to, like music can always remind you of a certain thing that happened in the past, can't it, and things like that. So I feel like you're very reflective on the past a lot. And the challenges with that is that sometimes when we're too reflective on the past, we don't always see what's coming our way, what opportunities are there in the present. And sometimes that might be a bit of a challenge for you. Now, the advice we've got here is to start taking some control back. And I'm very much like you. If you are like that, I do exactly the same. I always like to reminisce, and I don't always take control sometimes. But the Emperor's there to kind of say, yeah, take back that control in your life. It's great to reminisce about past times, but don't forget there's also future times, and that we need to, move forward in life as well. The encouragement there as well is that sometimes you might be looking at the past because of a situation that's happened that's maybe been difficult for you, but don't forget that those situations are what make us who we are today. So, and they're always, although we all go through like grief or things like that and difficult times, the card at the back of the deck is the Hanged Man, and those situations do give us a kind of different perspective on things. So, the advice I would say is take control and move forward. Don't let things hold you back from the past if you can. I hope that makes sense. Charlie. Shaylee. Sorry if I've got your name.
Well, there's no R in there, so
No, yeah, I know. That's
okay.
what it is.
Yeah. So what I have for you is I have right around you, and I'm just going to read it the way I have it, is that there is going to be a letter that will be coming watch out for a letter, text messages, emails, but mostly it should be a letter. Remember, everyone, always read your mail, because if you've ever read The House of Sand and Fog, you want to read your mail. I'm just saying. Okay. So there's something that's going to be coming for you, a message for you if you're a woman. I don't know. But then I have the fox. Now, the fox can be a tricky trickster, but the fox can also be somebody who's very clever. It can be an imposter, but it's somebody who's clever. So we're going to go with clever right now. And okay, so it could be tricky, it could be clever. This is just the energy around you, but you have this fox around you, which could possibly bring an ending to something. Okay. This particular ending for you, you love foxes. That's great. Okay. So you got the fox that's going to bring you a message of an ending, which is actually lucky for you and brings abundance. Okay. So whatever this letter with the ending and it's all good. It brings abundance. There's something very if you like foxes and that's your your guide animal, your spirit animal or whatever, then maybe that is bringing that to you. So that's what I have for the energy around you. And I just like to read Lenormand like that. I just like a sentence is what they give me.
Like that.
And Clover, your birthday's on Saturday. Oh, well, you're a Pisces too.
It's a Pisces party.
It is a Pisces party. All right. Well, everybody, that's so cool. I did not know that about you. Well, good. Okay. That's awesome.
You're welcome, Charlie.
Yeah, very nice.
Shaylee. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong then. It's the R.
Well,
Shaylee. It's a lovely name.
Yeah. All right. And Okay. Eleanor, I know she's still in the house because she said she was still in the house. Eleanor. Ooh, who said when they get to them, they wanted Oh, Mousy, you can't think of what to ask? You can always just ask for a general or a
Yeah.
checkup, like, Hershey does the blind spots. What am I not seeing? Okay, I can't find it. I'm sorry. So whenever we get to your reading, um, whoever you are, was it you, Ellen? Ellen, you are here. Okay. All right. Oh, we're already at an hour. Oh, what is coming up? That's what it was. It was you. What is coming up? I'll go to the other deck. Okay.
Okay. What's coming up?
What is coming up?
I love the sound of shuffling cards.
Me too. Oh, and hi, Jessry, if I didn't say hello to you.
Jessry.
All right.
Oh. Right, okay, so Ellen, so the first card I've got is the Ten of Swords, which I know is like a horrible card, isn't it? Nobody likes this card, but I don't think this is what's coming up. I think this is kind of what's happened because we're talking about the situation. So it feels like something kind of could have happened that's made you feel like the end of something. Something's ended. People don't like the Ten of Cups usually, but you can see in this card there's like a light there. And I always say when the Ten of Swords happens, the only way up is up then. So it feels like you might have had something happen, whereas it's ended, but it's left you perhaps feeling in a certain way, which is why we've got all these swords. The good thing is, we've got this card, which is the Wish card, I always say, and that's in the challenge point. So it might be saying that you're struggling to get manifest perhaps at the moment how you want things to kind of be, but what the advice is to start taking more control. And this Emperor card has popped up again. It keeps popping up, this one does tonight.
It
It
does.
does, doesn't it? I'm shuffling it, I am.
We swear.
But it's about taking control again. There's a very much a sense at the moment of people needing to perhaps take, oh, bye, Jackie. Lovely to see
Bye,
you.
Jackie.
About a sense of taking control lately in life. I'm feeling the same myself actually this year. You've got to take back control sometimes, but it's difficult, isn't it, to take back control when you've been through difficult periods in your life or you've gone through a difficult situation. But the encouragement is just weigh things off. There may have been a bit of a stormy sea, as we can see in the background here, but we know there are opportunities here to kind of get that balance back and kind of weigh things up for you. So I hope that helps, Ellen, or I hope it makes sense, but take control back.
Yeah. I'm kind of seeing that too. Again, but okay. So again, we have the Judgment card, which again is like a portal going through, and she's out on a deck. You're a dock. See how this is like a dock or a pathway?
Yeah,
Yeah, and going to the portal. So it's like thinking about what's coming up for you. And I want to say, I feel like for this particular card is I feel like you've been a little bit harsh on yourself, judging yourself a little too harshly is what I'm getting from this. And but also too, it's working with other people, making plans. Everybody's got their input on these things, right? So we've got three people working together, making a plan, and what are we going to create with this, with our three pentacles? is what I'm getting, and it's like you're looking at it really closely as to, goodness gracious, the best way to get to here. And then we have our karma card. We have the 6 of cups. So this is, thinking back to when you were a child. Also, sometimes for me, when the 6 of cups shows up, it's somebody from the other side that's coming by to say hello to you. That happens to me a lot. I don't know if you're feeling that, or if there is anybody over there that might be helping you from the other side to achieve this. That's almost what this feels like. It almost feels like, look, like this is a guide that's guiding you from the other side. If that's that card for me. Does that make any sense to you, Eleanor? I'm not sure. She says, thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
But yeah, making plans. I feel like they're working, your guides are working together with you. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's your guides are guiding you. They truly are. Whomever that is, there's somebody over on the other side. And then, but what you are not seeing them because this is the card of self-limitations. That's the 8 of Swords. So it's the self-binding card. So it might be something that you're not taking a look at. There might be something there that you're not seeing. And possibly later, if you come back and listen to what Ben says and maybe what I added to it, it might make sense to you. Okay. So that's what I have. You guys, no, you didn't miss your turn, Flower Beauty, but I think I might have, we're running out of time here. Oh,
Fine.
anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you. There's a plan and they're helping you work on it. It might have something to do with the childhood too. Okay. And just stop and let go of the self-limiting beliefs that you have, that you're holding yourself back from, because that's inside of you. That's in your subconscious. Is the I always think of the card on the bottom as the subconscious.
Yes, the back of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a great reading.
And
I
then
love
they're
those
talking
cards.
about pizza. They're making me hungry. I haven't
I
eaten
know.
dinner today.
I was like, I'm going to go to Papa Joe's in a minute.
All right. So there you go, Eleanor. That's what's coming up for you. There's something in the planning and really working with your guides. Okay. Sherry, I noticed you're in the house again. We called you, but you were gone. Are you here? Sherry, can you hear me?
Hi, Sherry. Right. Still smelling dick.
Yeah, I got down
Like a
deck.
ritual, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Opening the portal.
Oh, well, she's gone again.
Okay.
All right. We'll move on. I hate to keep doing that, but I just saw, I love this little deck too. I felt like I needed to do.
Oh, do you know, Jane, I had that and I sold it. And
Oh,
I wish
sure.
I'd kept it.
Oh, see,
One of
this
those.
was probably one of the ones I wanted to buy from you.
Yes. Yeah. It's a lovely deck, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, and Sherry is here. It is a lovely deck. And I would love if we get the 4 of there's one card that I have questions about. And Sherry, we're getting you now. So this is for Sherry. And then we just have time for about 2 more. Are you okay, Ben?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No problem at all. Sherry, okay. Oh, sorry. I've got a certain card come up again.
Oh,
That's so strange.
the
4 of Pentacles.
oh, the 4 of Pentacles, and the other one I swear I can't think. Emperor was the other one that you keep getting. Okay. Okay. I can't think because I haven't eaten or anything.
Okay, so hi Sherry. So I've got the Hermit card come up. So it feels like you've been in a very reflective mode at the moment, probably taking stock of something or things that have been happening in your life. I always feel like the Hermit's a time of reflection, well, kind of deep reflection, actually, the Hermit is. So I feel like you're experiencing some kind of that kind of thing at the moment. Um, the challenge for you, so I got the Four of Pentacles again, but for you, I feel like this is maybe you. Are you kind of a little bit closed at the moment? And perhaps I feel like the challenge for you is just to open up a bit more. Maybe you want to meet new people or things like that. And I think the challenge for you is you're very closed at the moment, and it's probably advising you to be more open and go out there and experience things. We've also got the Two of which is the advice card, which this card can sometimes, for me, depict travel with that ship in the background. So it may be saying to you, you know, get out there, start meeting people, doing different things. It feels like the world's your oyster, and perhaps you need to just enjoy life, you know, throw things in the air kind of thing. And the encouragement is really just to really go for it. That Knight of Swords is really rushing in there. Don't think, just go. Enjoy yourself, you know. And I really get a sense of that. And the back of the deck is the Three of Cups, which suggests to me, like Jane says, it's that card that deep thought. You want to get out there and party, but it's just that something might be holding you back a little bit at the moment, and it's just encouraging you to just live and let live, and you know, get out there and enjoy yourself. Don't worry.
That sounds good. Hi, Angel Wings. I'm sorry, we're about to wrap up. We've been on for over an hour, and I can't keep Ben all day, but please subscribe to our channels, and
Yes.
lots of people are doing readings today, I'm sure. Yeah, so what I got for you is I got the Seven of Pentacles. And so here we are, and right now it's the time you've planted all the seeds, you've watered them, and now it's time. You're kind of kicking back, watching them grow. So it's taking a little bit of a rest, and yeah, just watching whatever you want to bring more of into your life, water that. Okay. And then I also have the Six of Pentacles. So the card of charity, of somebody, you know, and this one is, they're being very equal. One's not getting more than the other one. So this charitable, hi Laura, this charitable person is splitting it right down the middle. So it looks like you will be receiving, but what you need to do is keep your eyes out for it, because I have the Four of Cups here. And in this Four of Cups, you're only looking at what's on your table. There's one right back here. Okay. So, and there's also even like a portal here too. But so make sure you're looking at all of your options. And all of a sudden, yeah. And you have the Strength.
That's a beautiful card.
Yeah, inside you. And the other thing that might be coming through for you is a relationship too. So here's the Two of Cups, and they're kind of intertwined. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Keep your eyes peeled for what's coming your way too. You don't want to miss out on this good stuff, and you don't want to let any of your flowers go to waste either. Okay.
That was beautiful, Jane.
Yeah, thank you. Yours was. All right. I think we'll have time for about one more. I am so very sorry, you guys. I think it'll be our shining lights if you're still here. Everybody's leaving. Somebody must have just come on, probably. So that's okay. That's okay. Everybody's got it. What deck is this? Oh, this one? It's the Curious Travels.
It's such a lovely deck, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. You have this one, Pamela. Right? Okay. Our shining lights. Are you here? Our shining lights. Going once. Going twice. Sold to the other channel. Okay.
They've jumped ship. No, it's fine.
Mousy, are you here? Oh, Mousie's laughing right there. There you go. There you go, Mousy. You made it.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay. Time I ever read, just general. Okay.
And this might be our last one. Yes, you thought so. Yeah. There's one card that I love in this deck so much, and I'm hoping it comes up.
Oh.
You're welcome, Sherry.
Okay.
I don't even wait. Oh, Mousy. Yeah, okay. I see you.
Okay, so this is interesting. So, Mousy, I have here, there's quite a lot of court cards that I've pulled, and I've also pulled the Emperor again. Don't know what's going on, honestly. So the situation is you being in control of something, but I feel like is there a lot of people around you? Because I feel like there's a sense that there's a lot of people around you, and that you perhaps need some time to yourself, or some time to reflect on something. Because at the back of the deck, I've also picked up some heartbreak there, with the Three of Swords. So it feels like there's been something that's happened, perhaps that you just perhaps need to reflect on, and kind of just have time for yourself. We've got the Queen of Wands card here, which is a lovely nurturing card, I think. And it's just probably taking, I feel like you need to get into that energy of the Queen and just taking some space for yourself, and, letting things kind of roll off you. But yeah, although taking control back has been a great thing, it needs time now to kind of reflect on that and move forward with it. But you will move forward. And it's interesting because the next card after the Three of Swords, we've got the Four there. So that suggests that you need some sort of rest, and that's why you perhaps need some time to yourself. But take that time for yourself, I think, is the main message that I'm getting from this one.
Yeah, I agree, and I feel like also what might have happened is maybe a big truth has just come out. Like there's something that there's either your truth or somebody else's truth, and it kind of knocked your crown a little off, a little sideways on you. But this is a good and powerful card, And then I have the Hierophant, and he's wise, and it's seeking counsel. So, if I don't feel like you need to seek any kind of counsel, but really go into your belief system and challenge that and go into it and look for this wise owl. I mean, he's so wonderful. And look at all these scarves he's keeping warm, and there's two people. Where's the key in this? This Hierophant does not have a key.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Mm.
Interesting. So your Hierophant doesn't have a key. So you get to do it. Is it in the hand? No, it's got the phases of the moon. So I don't know. Look for the phases of the moon. It makes sense. And then what I have here is, look at this. I have the Star card. So don't ever give up the hope. This is at the end too. And look at her. She's like, she's playing with a starfish. There's all kinds of stuff holding up some cups. There's there's a hand coming down from here that's putting the star right in front of your face. So the star is right there. You can reach out and touch it. Whatever that hope is, whatever that thing is that you want, don't ever give up hope, because it's right there in front of your face. And when you see it, and on the bottom of my deck, I have the Three of Cups. So that's that celebrating. So once you move through, I think this is a good truth. I think this is like you're finally telling everybody what your truth is. That's what it feels like. And then you can celebrate you, and celebrate, and it's coming fast. Like we got the Chariot here. So it really is coming fast, and make sure you're not stuck in any ruts. But I mean, this is a bunch of, if I keep going, then we get the 9 of Pentacles. So,
Wow.
you're really, it's just take it all in and let it be, and don't ever give up hope. And
Well, that's a
whatever's
great
happening, whatever
reading.
you're manifesting, I feel like you're manifesting something. This is what this feels like. This is the manifestation. This is you talking to the, the spiritual, your guides, whatever, going, and this is what I want to manifest. And it's that hope. Could his hand or fingers be the key, or could the light of the moon itself be the key? That's what I'm wondering, Harley.
Mm,
Good. Harley,
mm,
you're good. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing
yeah.
too. But because the phases of the moon are in the hand.
Mm,
See that?
that's interesting.
Yeah. So I would say pay attention to the phases of the moon, and if you're manifesting something, because I was getting a manifesting. Hi, Julia. When I would
Julie.
yeah, that's my hypnotist.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll have to come and um watch when I have her on, because we're gonna do
yes.
another show on
I'd love
hypnotism.
that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you have been manifesting. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing here. Totally manifesting. Yeah. And it's really going to come faster than you thought it was. There it
Wow,
is.
that's a great reading, Jane, on that
Yeah.
one. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
gorgeous.
All right. All right, Pisces greeter, thank you for being here. I think
Yeah.
that is all we have time for. I'm so very sorry oops. What am I doing? You guys, I don't know how to do this. Okay. When you've been gone for 3 weeks, I don't know about you, and then you get back
I
here, it's like,
yeah,
"How do I do this
I'm
again?"
exactly the same, and I'm like, I forgot everything that I've ever learned, and it's like,
Yeah,
I know,
right?
it's like rabbit in the
Exactly.
headlights, isn't it? I know. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, and I'm like, because now too, when you get back here, or I can tell you later, but before, you didn't see any of the colors or
I
the
know.
new YouTube thingies that they have. Um, you can see all of that now, and you couldn't before.
Yeah,
So yeah, so you guys, yeah, I'm gonna have Julia on. Look for that,
that's great.
because we're gonna demystify hypnotism once again, because
Oh, I
it's a
love it.
wonderful
It's
thing.
fascinating, isn't it, hypnotism?
It
Oh,
it,
that's
it really
fun.
is, and she's really good too.
Yeah,
And she obviously does it online.
yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you, Ben, for being here.
Oh, Jane, thank you so much for having me. I've had a wonderful time, and I'm so glad we got together
I know, me
to do
too.
this. It's been lovely. Thank
If you
you.
ever get a bug and you wanna do it again,
I'd love to come on again. Absolutely. Definitely.
yeah.
Love to
And
read because I've really enjoyed that. And I haven't read for a while, so it's really kind of reading with you's been great because it's so nice to read with you, Jane, as well. So it's just nice. It's eased me back in nicely. So thank you.
yeah.
I
Well,
appreciate that. And thanks
good.
to everybody as well in the chat asking questions.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And Ben, thank you for coming on, even though you're watch, all of a sudden he'll go crazy. He'll just be like, "Ah," and we'll see him everywhere on everybody's lives. There's Ben again. I
I
love
know
it.
people get fed up of me.
Yeah. You do you, Ben, whatever it is. We, wish you all the best. So,
Oh, thank
and
you, Jane.
everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like this. Let's put some thumbs up here, and
I'm not getting mine. I'll just pretend. I'll
there,
do a dance.
Ben's
But
sparkly anyway. So hit that thumbs up and show Ben some love. And I appreciate you all. Thank you for
thank
being
you,
here.
guys.
Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Viviani, for putting in all the links and stuff. And there, Pamela says, so, oops, wrong one. So wonderful. So you'll
Oh,
have to come back again, Ben.
Oh,
Definitely.
I'd love to, definitely, Jane.
All right.
Great energy you give.
Oh, and here's my friend Leslie.
Hi,
Laughs me.
Leslie.
There she is. All right. We will see you on the other side. Have a
Yeah.
great day, you guys. Remember, be kind, be love, and just be.